Hi, I'm Marilyn San Clemente of Stamp with Marilyn, and welcome to my creative playground. Tonight I'm going to show you how to make these really cute little window cards, and these are actually pretty quick and easy, and you use circle dies or whatever shape you want to make a little window. And then this sits, oops, there it goes. I have this butterfly on this little tab, and you can feed the tab back through like that, and then just fix the butterfly. There we go. And I did this one with the little duck too. I thought this is so cute. This lily pond paper is so cute and pretty. It's just a lot of fun to use. So I put my message under there. But let me show you how to make these. And I have some of this Thoughtful Wishes paper. I love this paper. And I was going to use this for the mat for that. This is a piece of Petal Pink. So I want to cut that to 4 1/8. Five 3/8. So I'm just cutting a little bit off of that. Okay, and then I want to figure out, this is 6x6 paper, and it's these gorgeous, gorgeous woodland scenes that I love. They're beautiful, and they're all different colors. So I want to figure out which part of the paper I want to use, and I want to make sure that I get this part in there. So what I'm going to do is do this. Use that part there. Okay, so I'm going to cut this to 5 1/8 here. So then I've got this piece I can use on the inside. And then I want to cut, let's see. Yeah, I really want this kind of in the middle, this ridge. So I'm going to cut here and here. So I'm going to cut about 1/4 inch off on this side. So it always helps to figure out which part of the paper when you have paper that's scenic like this. And I'm going to go down to 3 3/4. Oops, and I just dropped something. Not sure what I dropped. My scissors. Okay. Okay, so this should fit in here. It does. Okay, this is my card base, and I'm using Pool Party, which I've scored at 4 1/4, and then I have a piece of white for the inside that is 4 inches by 5 1/4. So I'm just going to put that on the inside. This piece will go down here like that. There we go. Okay, so that's our inside. And now what we're going to do is this will be on the outside. And I haven't glued that part yet. But, okay. Oh, that's such a pretty piece. And I think it goes really well with this Pool Party. The Pool Party just kind of pulls the blue and the gray out of that. These patterns are so pretty. Okay, so let's attach this. Okay, and actually I probably should not have, I should have put just a little bit of glue on that, because now I have 2 circles. These are nested. These are the deckled circles, and they're nested. So I have one that's a little bit larger because I want to cut that hole. I want to cut this hole a little bit larger. So I'm going to take this off, and I'm going to run this through my cutter. Okay, so this is the larger piece. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually peel this part off. Like I said, I should not have glued that part on. Okay. And what I want to do is I want this to stay. I'm going to trim that down just a little bit, and I'm going to trim this part down. I just want to evenly cut that so that you can see a little bit of this. So now what I've done is I've cut off this piece. I just cut a little bit of an edge around that. So I'm going to put this in the middle. Oops. Now I want glue on. Okay, and it should go, yep, this goes, that lines up there. So it should go like this. Not quite, okay, this goes, because this yellow lines up over here, this lines up, okay. And now what I'm going to do is I want to trace this here. And I'm once again going to use the bigger circle, and I'm just going to cut this out. Okay, so that's going to go like that. Okay, there's that. And so here's our hole. Okay, so now what we're going to do is this will line up with the hole. Okay. There we go. Okay, so again, the best way to do this is to be looking straight down on it. So I want to line up the edges. There we go, like that. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is just trim this just a tad. I don't want to trim too much, but I want to trim it so that it can fit through. You know, it opens and closes nicely through the hole. Smoothly, I guess. So I'm just trimming just a little bit off. Okay, and then I want to figure out, this part will go here, like that. Okay, that looks good. Okay. Thanks. And then on this one, I'm going to stamp a message on that. Oops, I still have a little bit of glue there. Okay. And then also, where did my other piece go? Oh, here it is. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to cut a banner at 1.5. And I'm going to score a 1/2 inch on the end there. And I should not have put this down. I should have, oops. There we go. Okay. Put this on last, don't do that. Okay, that'll fit in. Okay, there's no glue right there since I used seals, so I can fit that in there. And I want to make sure that that fits across here. Yep, it does. So I want to move that up just a little bit. I'm going to put a piece of seal right there. Move that up. There we go. All right. That all lines up. So now I'm just going to put this. Okay, I know that this white piece comes here and this goes over there. So we're going to do that like so. So I'm going to put glue on here. stand up so I can get that straight. There we go. Okay. And now what I want to do, oops, is I'm going to, little pieces there. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut this in. And banners don't have to be perfect. I know there's people that don't agree with me on that, but these are handmade cards. They shouldn't be perfect. Okay, and then this will go through like that. And then what I wanted to put on here is I have "You Make Life Better." So I was going to stamp that there, and I was going to use, where'd the ink go? Okay, I like this kind of Cajun Craze piece here. So, and I thought that that would be a nice dark. I'm just gonna carefully stamp that like that. There we go. Okay. And then I was thinking I could do, you could put some birds or some ducks, something, you know, like a floating bird down in that area. And then I have these. This is the, oops, okay. This is the new In Color Peach Pie. So I was just going to take a couple of these and add some here, like that. And then actually I like to add a couple down here. So I think with this type of paper, you need, because this is almost a picture or a scene type of paper. And if I were to use one of these ducks, those are kind of a more, what do I want to say, more comical. They're not an outline. So if I had an outline of a duck, I have to go through some of my old stamps and see what I have. But I would think it would be really pretty to put like a duck, or a heron would be beautiful to put there. And then you can write your message, and you can also add more in here too. Where'd that other piece go? I now have this extra piece. So you could put this here too and just cut around that on the side, going down the side as well. So, or you could have it come over like this and just cut here. Either way. So that is how you put this card together. And this one, I used this same paper, and I used the new butterflies, the sketched butterflies. And then this is the designer paper that goes with the new In Colors. That's the Pretty in Pink designer paper. And then this one, I used the Lily Pond with the little ducks. And I just think those ducks are so cute. I just love those. So I just thought that would be a really cute little card. So thank you for stopping by and watching my video. I hope you've enjoyed it, and have fun making these. Take care.